Imagine stepping into a living canvas where every alley whispers history, every plaza bursts with color, and every bite tells a story as old as time itself. Welcome to Mexico City, 21 million hearts beating in sync to a rhythm of art, culture, and endless discovery. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Travel Guide Galaxy. Today we're diving deep into one of the most vibrant, history-rich, and downright magical cities on the planet, Mexico City. We'll wander from ancient Aztec ruins to cutting-edge art museums, taste street cart tacos that dance on your taste buds, and uncover hidden gems that most guidebooks miss. So, grab your sense of adventure and let's get started. 1. The Heartbeat. Centro Histórico and the Zócalo. Vivid description and historical context. Picture this. You emerge from the bustling metro station into a vast plaza framed by ornate colonial architecture. This is the Zócalo, the epicenter of the Aztec Empire known as Tenochtitlan and later, the heart of New Spain under colonial rule. Beneath your feet lie layers of history. From the Gran Templo Mayor to the Spanish cathedral rising defiantly beside it. Fun fact. Did you know the Zócalo once hosted human sacrifices at the Templo Mayor? Today it hosts concerts, political rallies, and even giant chess tournaments. Must-see attractions. Metropolitan Cathedral. Marvel at the fusion of Gothic and Baroque styles. Then duck inside to glimpse hidden chapels and centuries-old frescoes. National Palace, Palacio Nacional. Home to Diego Rivera's iconic murals depicting Mexico's struggle for independence. An open-air history book in vivid color. Travel tip. Arrive early in the morning to beat the crowds and see the plaza at its most serene, with morning light dancing on the cathedral's spires. 2. A kaleidoscope of craft. La Ciudadela and Casa de Azulejos. Storytelling transition. As you walk east from the Zócalo, the city's beat slows into a tapestry of color and craftsmanship. Descriptive journey. You enter La Ciudadela, a sprawling artisan market where over 300 stalls brim with hand-woven textiles, alebrijes, fantastical wooden creatures, and hand-painted ceramics. Each piece whispers the name of its maker and the region they call home. A short stroll away, you'll find the Casa de Azulejos, a 16th century mansion clad entirely in blue and white Talavera tiles. Step inside, and you're transported into an elegant cafe that still serves traditional mole and chamomile tea in vintage china. Cultural insight. Talavera pottery dates back to the Spanish colonial era, blending indigenous techniques with Spanish and Islamic influences. Today, each piece is still made by hand, often in small family workshops. Food recommendation. Grab the enchiladas suizas at the cafe upstairs, a creamy, slightly spicy twist on the classic enchilada that perfectly complements the tiled surroundings. 3. Green Escape. Alameda Central and Chapultepec Park. Smooth transition. Ready for a change of pace? Let's swap murals for mango-scented breezes and city traffic for chirping birds. Immersive description. Alameda Central, Mexico America's oldest public park, welcomes you with shady paths, fountains, and bronze statues of peace. Continue into Chapultepec Park, an oasis spanning over 1,600 acres, 3 times the size of New York's Central Park. Must-see attractions. Museum of Anthropology, home to the Aztec Sunstone and a staggering collection of pre-Columbian treasures. Chapultepec Castle. Perched on a hill, this former imperial residence now houses the National Museum of History. Don't miss the balcony view, it's one of the best panoramas in the city. Niños Héroes Monument, a poignant tribute to 6 young cadets who defended the castle in 1847. Fun fact. Chapultepec Park is so large it even has its own zoo home to jaguars, axolotls, and a crowd favorite, The Giant Tortoise. Travel tip: buy a combined ticket for the castle and the Anthropology Museum to save time and money. And if you can, visit on a weekday to avoid weekend families. 4. Modern masterstrokes: Polanco and Nuevo Polanco. Transition with anecdote. From leafy greens, we head north to Polanco, where Mexico City flexes its modern, cosmopolitan side. Descriptive highlights: luxury boutiques line Avenida Presidente Masaryk, often called the Rodeo Drive of Mexico. But the real showpieces are the museums. Museo Sumaya. Its shimmering, fluid silhouette houses over 60,000 works, including pieces by Van Gogh, Rodin, and Dali, all free to the public. Museo Jumex, a minimalist, concrete gallery showcasing cutting-edge contemporary art from around the globe. Cultural insight: Polanco was developed in the 1930s by wealthy oil families and has since become the city's financial and cultural hub. Its transformation from farmland to frothy cosmopolitan neighborhood reflects Mexico City's evolution itself. Food recommendation: for lunch, head to Pujol, often ranked among the world's best restaurants. Chef Enrique Olvera reinvents Mexican classic stry, the famed Mole Madre, aged over 1,000 days. 5. Bohemian Soul: Cayocan and San Angel. Gentle transition. Time to drift back south and step into the bohemian villages that inspired some of Mexico's greatest artists. Story-rich description: wandering Cayocan's cobblestone streets, you can almost hear the laughter of Frida Kahlo and Diego Rivera. The Casa Azul, Frida's childhood home, bursts with cobalt walls and personal artifacts, from her wheelchair to her paintings. A short cab ride away, you'll find San Angel, where Diego and Frida's studio home stands as a shrine to their turbulent romance. The adjacent market, Sabado Bazaar, overflows with handcrafted jewelry and live mariachi bands. Fun fact: Frida and Diego's marriage certificate lists their occupations as painter and painter, proving that creative passion ran deep in their partnership. Travel tip: buy timed entry tickets for the Casa Azul online. You'll skip the line and get more time to explore the gardens filled with native Mexican plants. 6. Mid-century marvels: Ciudad Universitaria. Seamless transition. Next up, we're exploring the city's mid-century crown jewel constructed on land that once was rural outskirts. Immersive journey. Ciudad Universitaria is more than a campus. It's UNESCO World Heritage listed art. Work by Juan O'Gorman, Matthias Goritz, and Rufino Tamayo adorns libraries, stadiums, and walkways. The Olympic Stadium mural, a last unfinished epic by Rivera, spans 1,400 square meters. Cultural insight: built in the 1950s, the campus represented a new, post-revolutionary Mexico, embracing modernism while honoring indigenous heritage in mosaic art and architecture. Food recommendation: grab a quick tlayuda, Mexican pizza, from a nearby vendor. Crispy tortilla, black beans, queso fresco, and pickled onions make it a perfect campus snack. 7. Romantic finale: Roma, Condesa, and Xochimilco. Transition with emotion. As evening falls, the city softens into golden light, time to stroll tree-lined boulevards and float along ancient canals. Roma and Condesa description: chic cafes, vintage bookstores, and Art Deco facades define Roma and Condesa. Sip a cold brew in a courtyard cafe, and check out independent galleries showcasing local photographers and illustrators. Xochimilco canals. Finally, hop aboard a trajinera in Xochimilco. Brightly painted boats, gliding down canals first dug by the Aztecs. Mariachi bands serenade you. Vendors paddle by selling esquites, corn, in chili lime dressing, and floating gardens drift gently on the water. Fun fact: the Chinampas floating gardens you see here are an ingenious Aztec agricultural system still in use today, making Xochimilco one of the world's oldest continuous farms. Travel tip: go at sunset for the most magical light. Just don't forget your sunscreen and a hat, even in the evening sun. And that, friends, is your in-depth tour of Mexico City's many colors, from the ancient heartbeat of the Zocalo to the floating gardens of Xochimilco. I hope this journey has inspired your next adventure and shown you why Mexico City is a living, breathing work of art. If you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button, share it with fellow travelers, and subscribe to Travel Guide Galaxy for more storytelling-driven travel guides. Got questions or tips of your own? Drop them in the comments below. I love hearing from you. Until next time, keep exploring and keep seeing the world in full color. Adios.